Here is the very core of our well-being, the foundation for the years of vast development which are to come.
The great Australian dream is a belief that home ownership can lead to a better life. It's an expression of security dating back to World War II.
A sturdy roof to live under, a patch of ground, trees, and the fresh, clean wind. There is much to be done before every family can enjoy a home of their own.
But the reality is, housing affordability is now at its worst level in 3 decades, with boomers, zoomers, millennials, and Gen X all struggling to get a piece of the dream.
Looking for an opening bidder offer.
$1,250,000 the bid.
The PropTrack Housing Affordability Index reveals the portion of homes that a typical household can afford to buy has never been lower. That's because the deterioration in affordability has been led by rising mortgage rates and surging home prices, particularly in recent years and during the pandemic.
Third and final call.
At $2,125,000 for the third and final time.
You're into it. Sold, congratulations and well bought.
Find it difficult finding something that suited your style and budget?
Yeah, newer properties are harder to come by.
You don't see the ones that we're after very often, so that's been the challenge, is finding the right house.
So it's changed dramatically since we bought our first house. It's completely different and probably unattainable for a lot of people.
A medium-income household earning $105,000 a year could only afford to buy just over a tenth of all homes sold in the past year. And alarmingly, the lowest 20% of income-earning households could only afford to buy just 1%. Even high-income-earning households earning around $200,000 a year could only afford just over half of all homes sold in the past year. The index found the downturn is worst for those in the 25 to 34-year-old age bracket who could only afford fewer than 30% of all homes sold in the past year.
It took us about 4 years to save. With sacrifices, Radiant had to drop down to part-time uni, and for 2 years we had to live with my parents to save.
The average time taken to save a deposit peaked in 2021 at 6 years compared to just 3 years back in 1990, while the number of first home buyers in the market has halved since 2021.
Our youngest daughter, she's looking at buying an apartment in a couple of years because that's probably her only option to get into the market.
I think first home buyers, I feel for them, I think they really would struggle.
I mean, I look at my girls, it's getting tight.
It's completely different. Now it's much more expensive to buy something.
Yeah, I would not want to be trying to get into the market right now.
Yeah.
It'd be hard.
Evidence points to the great Australian dream being dead. Market experts say it's still well and truly alive and that the time to invest is now.
It's probably not going to get easier next year, I'd say. With the banks, obviously dropping some of their fixed rates. I think next year we're going to see a really good growth cycle.
This is a pivotal moment in the real estate market. We are now seeing the balancing of buyers and sellers sort itself out. The stock is flying in.
I think it's going to get harder and harder to buy properties for the younger generation, but I think you've just got to get out there and buy in when you can. Everyone tries to pick the market, but I think what you have to do is just jump in.
Going! So congratulations on the first up. Congratulations to our other bidders.
At the end of the day, I don't think the Australian dream is achievable for all, but for people in our circumstances, I definitely do think so, and we still hope to construct our dream home one day.